Hello.
And hello to our listeners. How's everyone's summer going? I hope it's going well.
Yes, we decided to pop in here in the middle of summer. We're going to do a midsummer kind of quick episode. We're going to do a little LTW extra and just share with you an exciting opportunity we have for you.
Right, so stay tuned at the end for each of us sharing our LTWs.
Mm-hmm.
We know that summer as a homeschooler often means thinking and planning for fall back to school time. We've been thinking about all of you too during this time, and we want you to know we've got you with a couple of different opportunities. First of all, we're re-releasing our Back to School Summit, which is a 3-part audio series designed to equip and inspire you as you are planning to go back to school. Each class is about an hour long and has accompanying PDFs and partner episodes to get you feeling confident about your year. In addition to the 3 classes, we're including our curriculum guide and our app guide as well, all bundled together in one package. The way to get this Back to School Summit is to join us on Patreon at the $5 level because patrons get it for free.
But wait, there's more. We have also decided to expand our Back to School Summit by creating 3 more live classes. Our first class is coming soon, August 4th, from 7 to 8 p.m. Central, and it's called A Quick Start Guide to Launching Your Year. This is for new and experienced homeschoolers and will be just that, an easy way to get your year off the ground so you're all ready to go for fall. The next 2 classes will be in September and October and will be about learning differences in mental health, and then elementary school and middle school and high school. So you can look forward to that. And even if you can't make it, they'll be recorded and you can watch or listen later. In order to get these 3 expanded classes and continuous live monthly classes, you can join us at the $10 level on Patreon. There are lots of other Patreon benefits as well for both the $10, $5, and $10 supporters. Like we're bringing back our Patreon-only Facebook group, 2 extra monthly episodes, and first to know news and announcements. To find out more, you can either head to patreon.com/homeschoolunrefined or our website, homeschoolunrefined.com/summit. We will, of course, put all these links in the show notes. And we know back to school time can be exciting and also sometimes stressful. We want you to know that we understand and we're here to support you. We'll get you through it together.
All right. So, Maren, now I'm excited that we get to share each one of our LTWs.
Of course, I'm so excited.
I can't wait to hear yours. Do you want to go first?
I will definitely go first, but I want to say this is something like super basic, but also could change your life all at once. So it's going to sound basic. This is just the Dawn Platinum Power Wash Dish Spray. And I know you've probably all seen this. Or maybe you're using it yourself, but I also think this is a product that a lot of people are like, yeah, this just doesn't seem like something I really need. Like I already use Dawn, already have my own kind of dish soap, and I don't need it to spray. But guess what? You do. You need it. You do.
I have to say, Maren, you told me about this, I don't know how long ago. I also thought I didn't need it.
I know, right?
And then I got it, and now it's all I use.
Is it all you use?
I mean, we still have a bottle of dish soap, but it rarely, it's hidden away and it rarely comes out.
It's the spray, I don't know, the sprayer is really great. Plus Dawn is really great. So the combo is perfect. And I don't use this just for dishes anymore. I mean, we use it for dishes. Sometimes we actually have a pump that we use as well. I like this for a lot of other things. Like
like what?
Oh, I have used this to clean. I spray it on, like, I've cleaned out things in our car.
Oh yeah.
I put it in the laundry room I've sprayed it on clothes as it's almost like a stain remover. I have one of these in all the bathrooms in our house because it's really good on tile. Like I've used it in my shower, bathtub. It just gets the stuff out, and it's just so great at the spraying. So I don't know, like it's now almost
I haven't used it for all those.
Yeah, it's like almost my go-to. Like And I still do have bottles of, I have like, my bottle of water, vinegar, and like a little splash of soap or something in there. I use that for a lot of things. But this is like, if I need something like a little more, then I use this one. It's a heavy
duty. It's like both heavy duty and light.
Yeah, it is.
At the same time.
Yes.
Yep. And it's like a little bit of Dawn. Like when you use your dish soap, it like kind of really a big lump. You can never get a small, the right amount.
That is
usually
so
too
true.
Much.
Yes.
This is just the right amount.
That is so, so true.
And after you buy it once, you just buy the refill bottles.
Yes. That's the other thing I was going to say. Yes. So anyway, just like get 5 of them and put them in every place in your house that you need to clean that you don't want to. And this will help you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right. Angela, what are you loving this week?
Okay. Well, I'm excited to tell you about mine because I think you're going to love it.
Okay.
It is Molly Shannon's memoir.
Oh, yes.
Hello, Molly.
I do.
Have you read it?
Yeah.
You read the memoir?
We've talked about this.
What?
But we've talked about it, but it's okay because you were probably like, you know what you did? You probably put it on your list and then forgot.
You read it and told me about it?
Yeah.
This is embarrassing. Okay. I feel like we should re-record, but that's okay. No. I'm going to leave this in here.
Let's just put it all out there today.
I thought we talked about her being on Dax Shepard's podcast or something.
No.
I did not listen to
her on Dax
Shepard. Okay. Well, this is,
we're going to have a lot to talk about now because this is such a great book.
This is such a great book. I listened on audio. I'm sure you did too.
Yes.
I don't remember you telling me, but I'm sure you listened on audio. And I was like, this is the only way to read this book is on audio because her the way she talks makes the whole book. Okay. So Molly Shannon is, if you're of our age, if you're in your 40s, you know who she is. I'm sure younger people.
Age.
If you're of a mature age, you know who she is. But actually, no, my kids know who she is too. But maybe that's because I bring her up. But whatever, she was on SNL. She's a great comedic actress.
She really is.
And so her book is about that, but also it's about her relationship with her dad and her mom. Her mom died when she was 4 in a tragic accident.
And that's not a spoiler. That happens first thing in the book. So.
It's the first thing she talks about in the book.
Isn't that like, it's just so interesting that she started out with that, which makes sense because it was a life-changing experience for her.
Yeah.
But also like she's this comedic, we all know her for being so funny. And then the first story she starts out with is this tragedy.
I know.
Yeah.
It kind of sets the stage for her whole life.
It does.
And the book. It's what the book combines like comedy and grief and kind of how she grew up grieving the loss of her mother, but then turned it into comedy as a way to process through that. And her dad was also funny and encouraged that. And so she's got a lot of wild stories from when she was younger.
I still think there's one story, which I am not going to share her, but I think
about it
probably every day.
I know.
Probably
we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I agree. And she's only parented by a dad.
Yep.
And a dad who's kind of wild a little bit. And
yeah,
so
not
that
always
was
reliable,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so good. I loved the book. Loved her so much.
Yes.
It was perfect.
So, it was a perfect book. I agree. It was so good.
And you know what? I had been listening to a different audiobook before this, and I was slogging through it. I finally finished. I got to this one, and I couldn't put it down for a day and a half, and I finished because it was just so good.
That's how I felt about this book too. I'm so glad you read it, and I'm so glad we can talk about it now.
So glad you told me about it.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us today. Definitely go to patreon.com/homeschoounrefined and see how you can get the summit and join our community. We can't wait to see you and have you there.